Hi, everyone. I'm Gwendolyn Sterk of Sterk Family Law. We're here for resource sessions, and we're pleased to announce our not-for-profit Hero of the Month for March 2024, the Will County Habitat for Humanity. We're honored and privileged to have Nicole Murray with us today. How are you, Nicole?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for having me, and what an honor for this.
So, very good. So, tell us a little bit about Habitat for Humanity. I mean, we all have our own ideas of what it is, but what really does the organization do?
Well, let me start so everybody knows I'm the executive director for Will County Habitat for Humanity, but today I'm director of appreciation. I want everybody to know how much we appreciate you even taking the time to learn a little bit more about Habitat. But I can tell you, Habitat in Will County has been here since 1988. And what do? We provide the dream of homeownership. We provide affordable housing. Our home buyers are just missing the traditional mortgage opportunity. So, what we provide is the opportunity for them to partner with us. And we do that through a criteria of three areas. We do um, first substantiate the need. Do they actually need affordable housing? Then we look at it as the willingness to partner. The willingness to partner means that you will come and you will volunteer with us for 250 hours per adult and 100 from 16 to 18-year-olds. And then we look at the ability to pay. Does our future homeowners, are they able to pay a mortgage? And why is that? Because we want them to be able to pay it forward for the next family. So that's kind of a little bit of the criteria. And what we have found is Habitat is known for we're a hand up, not a handout. There's actually an investment in this between the time and then our homeowners, they pay a mortgage, which is 30% of their monthly gross income. And they also come to the table with $2,200 down. So you see that there's a true investment in this. But the way they can also acquire their the willingness to partner and those sweat equity hours that I mentioned, they do that through taking financial literacy classes, home ownership classes, working at our restore, working at our events, and then also they're required to build 100 hours on their homes. So that's a good part of what we would say the program has to do with. Did you have any questions on that?
No, I think that's a great idea because they really are in partnership with you. It's not a handout, but a hand up, which is kind of a really interesting way to put it. So,
Yeah, well, I think the biggest misconception that we have
yeah,
is that people think that the homes are what do we want to say that they're given to people, and they're not.
right,
You could see
right.
that there's a whole piece to that.
Yeah, so then they would pay that 30%. For what period of time would they pay that? Like the length of a
For 30
traditional
years.
mortgage? For 30 years.
Yeah,
And
for
then at
30
the end of the
years.
30 years, they get a release of mortgage for that.
Yes. Yep.
And that's fantastic. And then on the outside of it, at the end of it, they're then willing or required to give something back to the community to help the next person in line.
Yes. Right. Yeah, because that's what that mortgage just pays it forward for the next one.
Got it. Understand. So now the Will County one you said has been there since the early 80s. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how did it get started in Will County and what are the plans for the future in Will County?
So Joe Adler was instrumental in starting our affiliate. And the Adler family, which is Adler Roofing today, is still very much engaged. They are actually built their whole family for their family reunion for this year. And imagine this, we're talking from little kids like 2 and 3 years old, 9 years old, all these little kids. The whole family made their family reunion to build a home at 4 South Cogwin here in Joliet.
Nice.
So they're still ingrained in our affiliate. But we've built 90 homes. This year we're building 18. We build in Joliet, Elwood. We finished up in Crest Hill. We have homes also going on in Lockport right now, and that's we have duplexes going on in Elwood, and then we have single family homes going on in Joliet and Lockport. But some of the other ways to get involved in Habitat, as we were talking, is not just through the home ownership side and the construction side of building the homes, because that is what makes our homes affordable, right? I mean, that's because the volunteers coming out. And I can also say that Will County plays a very big part in supporting Habitat and the city of Joliet because they provide us funding for the construction of our homes. But also the fundraising that we do through the events that we have. So we just finished up with First Look for Charity. We took 3 coach buses of people all dressed in their glam wear, and we went to McCormick Place, and that was for the opening of the auto show. So it was the night before. We did that, and now we're working on our beer and bourbon festival, which that's at Hollywood Casino on June 8th. And if you're looking for a great way to come out and support building homes and doing repairs for veterans, this is an event that's what the funds are raised for. And this is an unbelievable community event. And why I say that is because there's times that you charities, they do an event and some proceeds go to whatever the cause may be. But how this goes is the breweries in this area donate all of their beer. The bourbons, the distilleries, they donate all of their bourbon. The sponsors that come out, we have over 200 volunteers that come out. And there's a part of the Veterans Commission, they come out. So why I say this is truly an event of the community, everybody comes out together to support the affordable housing for veterans and for home repairs. And that,
yeah. And are there other ways that people can get involved other than coming? You can go to an event. You could obviously work on building a home, I assume.
Yes. Yeah. And then we also have our Restore at 13995 Larkin Avenue across from Joliet Catholic Academy. That is another area where you can shop, donate, or volunteer, right? Shop. We call our Restore a more of an outlet and a clearance center because of the relationships that we have with the Room Place, we have with Lazy Boy, Pottery Barn, Wayfair. So we always say there's these great treasures at our Restore that you would not even realize. And it's like Christmas there every day, because when that truck pulls up, we don't even know what's coming in till that truck pulls up. So, but that's a great way to support Habitat, and also to get some great deals, because like I said, the items are more clearance. They're not more where people would say from a resale shop. It's more, they're newer items.
Sure, absolutely. So those are really wonderful ways that people can get involved with it. So let's say that you wanted to get involved and say, I've got some skills, I need some more activities on the weekend or during the week, and I want to give back some time. How do they reach out to you to find out what might be available for somebody to do?
They can go to habitatwill.org and go under volunteer, and you can see the different ways to get involved. You could, if you wanted to use our phone number, which is 815-726-1880. You can email me, Nicole Murray, but it's N-Murray, Murray, at habitatwill.org. And I will forward you to Cheryl, because I will first want to share my appreciation for you for even reaching out to us. But there's so many ways to get involved with Habitat, as you're saying. Building our events. We're always looking and you don't need experience. So some people think that you don't need experience. We're going to help you get that experience. But if you do have experience, and because we have these 18 projects going right now, we're looking for crew leaders, people to actually run the groups of people that come out. So that's always a great way. And one of the things that some people I don't think realize through Habitat is a lot of the corporations actually use Habitat to do team build days. So we have that opportunity to engage with us as well.
That's fantastic. So you have the June event coming up. Do you have other activities that are planned for 2024 that people might want to be interested in?
Yes. Well, in September, we do the Homes for Hounds event. Even man's best friend needs a house, right?
Right.
So we have teams that come out to our restore. I think there's about 16 of them, and they actually build dog houses. And when I tell you they are elaborate dog houses, they are elaborate dog houses. There's been a Tiffany box, there's been Baywatch. Harris comes and makes slots machines. Darcy Automotives has actually came and made a miniature of their showroom. But this is a great opportunity to come out, do another team building type of event with your staff, and then the dog houses are auctioned off.
Nice.
Yes,
The
so
way
we have that, and then we have
fun that you own.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah. And then in November we do Tinsel and Teenies. That's an event at our restore where it's a ladies' night out where you can get a jump on your Christmas shopping. We really try to get. We have our special events manager. She works all year to get really unique vendors there to have different Christmas items. And then we have our golf invitational that we do at the Bolingbrook Country Club in October, and that is that's a great event because we have great sponsors that come and make sure you have the nice swag and every hole. We have Traeger, we've had Blackstone that have been out on the holes, and then all different drinks that you get to try. And it's a great time. And then the next thing that we do that's really unique is we are a recipient agency of Witches Night Out. I don't know if you ladies have ever, yeah, right. So we play a major part in that because of we handle all the raffle baskets for that event. So that's in October as well. So there's many ways to hang out and we like to have parties.
And you like to have fun. Well, same thing with our office. We like to have fun as well. So if you're out there and you're listening today and you're thinking, wow, I did not know, and I think that that's one of the messages out, that Habitat doesn't give out, they give up, and it gives people an opportunity to really plan that going forward and get their start in life and then hand back as well and carry that torch on. So that's a good model for the organization. And if you support that model, you've heard of multiple different ways to get involved. And Nicole, it's been our honor to have you today and to share the information. And please reach out and we'll share your information as well. So thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. It was great to meet you.
Take care.